Thank you for tuning into the Force Production Powerlifting channel. My name is Lawrence Malchev, and today's message is the snake diet is what you make of it. So in that sense, it is like life. It's a metaphor for life. I like to think that I made the most of my snake diet experience. I also like to think that I'm making the most of my snake diet experience right now because I've opened up the toolbox, so to say, and I'm going to be doing 48-hour fasts once a week in order to drop my weight from 241 pounds, which is where it is right now, to 215 pounds. I'm going to do that by eating an OMAD meal that is 1,600 calories, the food 1,600 calories, and I'm going to be taking in probably about a gallon and a half of fresh water, snake juice combined, depending on how I feel, every day of the week. Now, you know, like I said, man, it's a tool that you can use to completely complement your life, or you can let it completely take over your life and get the absolute best results out of it. But you have to make that decision. Like I said, it's a tool, and the way you start on the snake diet will not be how you finish. I guarantee you that. That's what makes a snake diet diverse. But what we're talking about when we talk about the snake diet is that we're talking about fasting, how you can use fasting to your particular purposes. In the beginning, I was directed by Cole Robinson to use fasting in order to smash as much body fat as possible every single waking second of the day. That was my directive. Push through the plateaus. And I pushed through them all. The plateaus, I dropped again. You just have to keep doing what you're doing. And for me, that meant stop eating, period. Drink salt water. Let my body feed on its fat. Don't worry about losing muscle. Because right now, or right then, my mission was to lose body fat. I'd been going to the gym and doing athletics long enough to know that that strength comes back. So you have to prioritize what you're trying to do. Outside of plastic surgery and powerful life-threatening fat loss drugs, again, outside of plastic surgery and powerful fat loss drugs, the snake diet is the fastest way to lose body fat and preserve muscle. So take advantage of it and suck it up. I was talking with somebody who's been lukewarm tonight. She's been making everybody else happy. In and out of the gym, kind of off and on. Lukewarm, pleasing everybody. When everybody wants to see her health be top priority. But they want her time as well. That's where she comes in. That's where she has to say, no, you guys have to find other people to satisfy your needs that are cutting into the needs that you want me to take priority over. She'll figure it out. So look, you're going to lose a little muscle along the way. I lost muscle along the way. But even after losing 160 pounds in 6 months, I was still able to deadlift 405 pounds quite easily the day after I decided to stop the major cut. I'm talking about there was no sugar in my muscles. I was as weak as I had ever been. But I could still pull 405 pounds off the floor quite nicely. Now, I don't know about you, but 405 pounds is heavy. So, day by day, minute by minute, prioritize the big picture, but don't lose the plot. Think about the snake diet like a play, a long play. You don't watch the whole play in one act. It's broken up. And the start is not like the finish. There's plot twists. Dietary strategy changes. Exercise variation changes. All kinds of things, drama happen in your life because you decide to put you number one so you can get your health back in order. And again, nothing's guaranteed. We could all keel over right now. But I swear, damn it, you gotta make some hard decisions. Your fat loss goal is a great big giant goal for you. It's a milestone for you. It's important for you. And guaranteed, when you make it there, when you make it quarter of the way there, halfway there, 3/4 of the way there, when you hit that big giant milestone, you'll know what I'm talking about. And everybody's bitching and moaning and negative attitude won't mean anything. It'll all be things you persevered through. You will have built character. You will have built personal strength. So think of the big picture, but take it in small bites. One last comparison. Think about a screen, a computer screen that's made up of pixels. You want to see the great big beautiful picture, but you got to focus one pixel at a time sometimes. You forget everything else, just focus on that one pixel. Make it through that 1 hour where you smell food and it's driving you nuts, right? Make it through that difficult time when it's really hard. Make it through that. Those little victories are what really fortify you. Now, the point for many of you is to get your blood pressure low, eliminate sugar, to heal your pancreas, let your digestive system have a vacation. Just put your digestive system to rest. My first month of fasting, I ate 7 times as opposed to 93 times. Of course that's going to help you lose weight, but it's so many other things. You're conditioning your body. You're conditioning your endocrine system to work differently than it has before. You're reintroducing it to what it was like when you were a newborn. Before you took in everything over the last couple decades that starts screwing up the program. You're getting back to that. You're perfecting yourself again. You're going to regain youth. People tell me all the time I look younger than my age. I'm 46. I don't know how the lighting's making me look in here, but you know, even if I don't look a second younger than 46, I'm stronger than I've ever been. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. And I'm talking about 180 degrees in the other direction. Physically, though, I'm as strong as I've ever been in my life. 5, 6 times stronger than I've ever been in my life. You need to get things back in order as best you can. And I suggest this dietary protocol where you stop eating, you drink salt water, and you watch your weight plummet. You have a small refeed. Women have a 500 calorie refeed. Men have a 1,000 calorie refeed, and repeat the next fast or take it longer. I mean, you can go back in my video archives every day for a year, and I've posted up something almost every single day. And you can see the results of someone who stayed faithful to the snake diet. Now, I can say that, and it's not tooting my horn. In some ways, I wish that I hadn't fallen in love with powerlifting so that I could have got myself to 175, 180 pounds through doing full body resistance training. But powerlifting demands a different type of training schedule, a different type of dietary protocol. And you got to be happy. You got to have things that excite you to get you out of bed. That's one of the things that excites the hell out of me, is going and putting myself underneath or over the top of that barbell. And that's me. That's my right to be happy. That's what makes me happy. But I'm doing the snake diet right now to do another cut. I'm going to show you how this is supposed to be done. I'm going to show you how it's done. I have no choice but to get this done, to make weight by June 22nd. It's April. I've got all of May and half of June. You don't think I'm going to make it? Right now, though. Hurry up, Larry. Hurry, 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 hurry. So you can stabilize your weight. So I can train and be back on an OMAD. Lose that weight. Then stabilize there. So I can fluctuate between 215 and 225. That's a 10-pound window. That's a big 1 meal a day. You see, but I've got to get there first. So how do I decide to get there and train? How do I have my cake and eat it too? By doing what I have to do now, the 48-hour fast. You see, is this getting through to people? I'm explaining a part of my life to you. This is one life using the snake diet to get one particular result. One pathway to get from start to finish. Yours will be different, but I guarantee you, if you follow the rules, stop eating, drink salt water, small refeed, no sugar, keep it going as long as you can, you will be in a new wardrobe by the end of 2 months. If you can hold on to that. If you have the intestinal fortitude. So, if you don't like the way I present my message, watch lots of Cole videos. Go to Shamin Miller's channel. Go to Sasha Cecilia's channel. Go to Andrew Fresson, Faster Health. Go to his channel. Go to the Snake Diet Motivation Group on Facebook and read the thousands of people with thousands of pictures of people who have lost thousands of pounds and cured countless physical maladies because they stopped eating and drank salt water. Send a shout to Snake Diet Dan. Send a shout to me. Ask me a question in the comments section. Be in awe at the human spirit and the human machine, the body, which is an energy-sucking mechanism of infinitely complex biochemistry and I mean, it just blows my mind how much energy we absorb, how much body fat we can use if we just get the hell out of our way. Be in awe at the human spirit and wake yours up. I'll see you guys for the next video. Take care.